Hello and welcome to day 8 of 5 minutes for 4 weeks playing Summer of 69. I want to I was going to say I wanted to continue what I was doing yesterday, and that I'm working on measures 11 through 18. I did notice some, hey, Webdiz, thanks for joining. I'm props for being able to join no matter what time of day it is. That's cool. I'm doing a little bit early today. Oh, the sun behind me looks kind of cool. All right. Anyway, I noticed something yesterday. I decided, hey, let me just listen to the song, make sure I'm playing it correctly, because there have been times, for instance, Every Breath You Take, I was playing, what was written in the sheet music was different than the song. So I decided to listen. And it turns out that I think measure 11 and 12, that gets repeated. So instead of being 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, I think it's 11, 12, 11, 12, 11, 12, 11, or rather than being 11, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, I think it's 11, 12, 11, 12, 11, 12. So when it says repeat 5 times, I think they're talking about 11 and 12 altogether. So they're saying do 11, 12, and then repeat it for 5 more. So 11, 12, 11, 12, 11, and then do 18. So there is a bass drum on measure 1 of 11, and then the end of 4 of 12. So I plan on adding those in. For those of you who know the song, it should hopefully sound more identifiable and correct now with those additions. So get the time. I'm going to start with the basic rock beat. Do 11, 12, and then try doing 11, 12 over, a few times in a row. Let's just see something. It's 11, 12. It would be that. So it's that 4 times. It's 3 times of 11, 12, and then 11, and then 18. Okay, there we go. Get the timer started. Great. Snare. At 1 and 2 and 3 and good. All right. I'm getting much better at that. So that's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So then I got to go from there. 3 and 4, 3 and 4 and 3 and 4, 3. When you slow down and start thinking about it, it gets difficult. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. That's it. So it goes from there. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Okay, I'm getting there. 1. Let me just practice. Okay, I'm going to do 11 through 12 and pause a little bit if I need to. 1, 2, 1, 3, and 4, and 1. So that I'm doing through 12, I'm fine. The problem is getting from 3 and 3 and 3 and 3. I want to practice from that into 1. And I don't think the crash comes in again. And I think the hi-hat is there for the whole thing. It's a little different of 11 than 11. And then 2. Good. 3 and 4 and 1. 3 and 4 and 1. Okay, I'm getting there. 3 and 4 and 1. Let me play just the hi-hat now. 1. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 4. Okay. 3 and 4, 3 and 4 and 1 and 3 and 4 and 3 and 4 and 3 and 4 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 4. Okay, I'm getting there. Close. 1 and 2 and 1 and I have a tendency to play the snare and the drum bass at the same time. 1 and 2. 1, 2 again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 3 and 4. 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Keep doing that. And 3 and 3 and 4. Do these guys independently. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1. All right, 1 second left. So today was not as smooth as the past few days have been, but that's fine because I'm learning a new part, so to speak. I'm learning a part I've been playing, but I'm learning it correctly now. So I should hopefully get it in a few days. I've mentioned this before, way back in the, I think even the first video, Close My Eyes Forever. Rather than playing for 2 hours straight, I find that playing for 24 days for 5 minutes each really helps solidify the concepts more, helps me really learn it better. The sleep helps a lot, I think. So, if I wake up if I go to sleep, wake up and play again, which is what you should be seeing tomorrow, 7:40 a.m. hopefully. This is not the usual time, Eastern time, 7:40 a.m. You should be able to hear. I don't plan on practicing. I have not been practicing the drums at all between sessions. So 8 times 5, that's 40 minutes. This is just 40 minutes of me playing. And what you hear tomorrow should be minutes 41 through 45. Just saying what you hear me playing beginning tomorrow, at the beginning of tomorrow is where I left off now with some sleep. So I find that helps tremendously. When I say I haven't been practicing, I've just been like hitting the pads just to like check, anti-align pads, but I haven't like been doing anything rhythmic, and like volume check, etc. I might end up. This is as loud as the bass gets. I might actually just turn everything else down, then raise the master volume. I just wanted to show you the it's before 7 a.m. It's 7:01 my time now. But I started before 7. I played guitar when I live streamed early. And like I wonder about waking the neighbors, but like the neighbor on that side's usually awake already, so like I don't mind so much. But like this thing is quiet. I actually plan on muting. Just I have basically what you're hearing is the microphone, and then also the outputs. So I plan on muting the outputs. All you hear is the actual sound that's being produced, not the digital sound, and you can hear the difference, right? So like right, crash, boom, right, okay, all that stuff. Now I'm muting it, right. That's the loud crash that you're not hearing anymore. That's the bass that you're not hearing, right? This is as loud as stuff is, right? So this is the bass. So that's once again for reference. this is cool. You know, you don't have to worry about waking neighbors, etc., or waking people in the next room potentially. So I like this. This is cool. Good unit. Anyway, thank you all so much for joining. And once again, this is an unusually early time. I plan on being busy later, but my usual time is 7:40 a.m. Eastern time. So I hope to, so not 7:40 a.m. So it's now Monday. So already this is counting as Monday. So it was Monday for me. So this is counting as Monday's video. So I don't plan on live streaming the rest of Monday. So the next time you see me should be 7:40 a.m. Eastern time, Tuesday. So I hope to see you all again there. And until next time and beyond, keep practicing.